Introducing the 2021 Kia Seltos. Power is provided by two gasoline powertrains. A 2.0-liter MPI 146 horsepower is the base unit, which teams up with an intelligent variable transmission in the LX, S, and EX grades, while the more powerful 175 horsepower 1.6-liter turbo comes with a 7-speed dual clutch automatic for the S and SX models. Depending on the trim level, an all-wheel drive with a center locking differential that splits power equally between the front and rear wheels is optionally available. When it goes on sale, the model will be available in 5 trim levels, ranging from the base LX to the range-topping SX. The entry-level LX with an all-wheel drive will have a starting price of below $22,000, and detailed pricing information is expected to be released closer to the SUV's on-sale date.
Okay, so I'm happy to report that the Kia team was successful in capturing a new breed of vehicle and making it back safely. And we brought a couple of specimens to LA to share with the world. So, James, release the Seltos. So, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the all-new Kia Seltos. What do you think? So, of course, behind every great discovery, there's a savvy sales guy that's sure to make it a wild success. So please welcome Vice President of Sales, Bill Peffer.
Well, thanks, Michael. Luckily, products like this make my job easier, so I want to thank my colleagues. The Kia Seltos is an incredible entry SUV with a whole lot of attitude. The grille retains Kia's signature shape, but with an aggressive hexagonal pattern. Diamond-like detailing across the top and DRLs that extend into the grille add a bit of drama. The sophisticated details continue around the side, where a chrome garnish sweeps across the beltline for a crisp and streamlined look. The available two-tone floating roof delivers an upmarket feel, while 18-inch wheels with red center caps, well, they just look really cool. The long wheelbase makes Seltos look bigger than most in the segment and delivers an outstanding ride. And get this, with 61% advanced high-strength steel and 374 feet of structural adhesives, this rig has all the muscle to back it up. Around back, horizontal lines emphasize the vehicle's width, and the chrome finish connecting the taillights shows attention to detail that, folks, you don't see in other entry SUVs. And we've incorporated Kia's heartbeat concept lighting, which reminds us what it feels like to be alive. But the real heartbeat of Seltos resides under the hood. Seltos comes with two powertrains, a standard and efficient 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine, or for those who prioritize fun driving above all else, a 1.6-liter turbo delivering 175 horsepower and, get this, 195 pound-feet of torque, because we all know torque is what gets us moving. During development, these engines were pushed to their absolute limit for more than 300 hours, more than 100,000 miles, with 20 hours at overspeed, the most severe testing in the industry. That's the kind of thing we mean when we say, give it everything. And frankly, it's why we can offer our best-in-class 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. With Seltos, we set out to prove capability doesn't have to be basic or boring. Just like its bigger sibling, the Telluride, Seltos' story is all about rough and rugged. It's longer, wider, and has more ground clearance than most of its competitors. And its unique front valence allows for a higher approach angle. Plus, with our Dynamax all-wheel drive, with torque vectoring and center lock mode, splitting power equally between the wheels that slip and the wheels that grip. And because 68% of purchasers in this segment include all-wheel drive, our starting trim level, the LX model, will offer the feature as standard equipment. And Seltos is available best-in-class advanced driver assist systems to manage any surprises along the way. But here's the best news. we will absolutely deliver signature Kia value because the LX with the standard all-wheel drive will start at under $22,000. The step-up front-wheel drive S-Trim you'll see on the floor a little bit later over there gets many of the standard features that I talked about and is priced in the same neighborhood as the LX. And while Seltos adeptly navigates the great outdoors, you can relax in its refined interior. The wide IP has a high-tech feel with asymmetrical design that orients itself toward the driver. The available 10.25-inch HD screen is huge and offers split-screen functionality, so the information that's most important to you is in one convenient place. You can connect 2 devices at one time. And while streaming your favorite podcast, you can keep your smartphone battery fresh by placing it in a wireless charging shelf. And get this, it will get you powered up 30% faster. The overhead lighting gets a high-tech upgrade as well with touch-sensitive light controls, so no more pesky cords or analog buttons up top, just smooth and modern surfaces. Now this next feature really defines the feeling inside the cabin. The available sound-connected mood lighting that Soul customers have grown to know and love, well, it takes on a new look in Seltos with fractal pattern speakers and 6 color themes. You know, this design was modified and refined more than 20 times and is the first Kia to use Bose audio technology. Now, we all know the best adventures involve bringing along our sidekicks, so we made sure backseat passengers are comfortable with reclining rear seats and a USB charging port for their devices. But perhaps the biggest standout feature of the interior is, well, just how big it is, with close to 63 cubic feet of cargo space. Even with the rear seats up, you can increase the space in the cargo area by lowering the luggage board. Or, if you're on a solo mission, fold the rear seats down, bring the luggage board up for a flat loading surface. No matter which way you fold it, split it, or lift it, Seltos has more interior room and greater cargo capacity than most of the entry SUV competitors. It even takes on the heavyweights with more cargo room than the segment up Subaru Crosstrek and Toyota RAV4. Let's just say for a small SUV, this Seltos delivers a tremendous amount of spaciousness and comfort. Now, we've got one more thing to show you before calling it a day here at Kia. Earlier, Michael mentioned the overwhelming success and demand for our Telluride. We're very proud of that vehicle. A big part of what makes that vehicle so exciting is its tough attitude. So, in our quest for the optimal SUV, our California design studio genetically engineered an even more aggressive breed of Seltos. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Seltos X-Line concepts.
So what do you think of these then? Yeah. You know, I think these concept vehicles definitely tip the scale towards rugged. They're a thought-provoking twist designed to excite the imagination of what's possible in a small SUV. The design you see here is the Trail Attack concept. It's inspired by a nomadic journey through sand and sun, featuring heavily tinted windows to protect from the blazing heat, and two-tone paint reminiscent of a desert sunset. At night, these 8 ultra-bright halo lights on the front bumper and the roof illuminate the path forward. And a custom 2-inch lift kit offers 9.2 inches of ground clearance, and these knobbly tyres are paired with 17-inch alloy wheels to improve off-road traction. And if you do find yourself in a tough spot, of which there is a chance, there's this winch on the front valance to help you out. And finally, a custom fabricated roof rack ensures that no piece of gear is left behind. But you know, sometimes the most treacherous driving takes place in the urban jungle. And for that, we created this vehicle, the Urban Concept. It's the perfect companion for the mean streets of LA. Inspired by the glass and steel of modern skyscrapers, the Urban Concept's custom slate grey paint is complemented by a gloss black panel roof. In this case, the 2-inch lift helps with deep potholes, and 4 high-powered halo lights cut through the low-hanging city fog. And instead of the outdoor gear, this roof rack may take your latest thrift store find. Now, because of their aggressive nature and their incredible capability, these X-Line concepts are a lot more difficult to catch. So you won't see them on the road, at least not for the time being. I'm pleased to announce that you can get all these vehicle details and more on our redesigned Kia Media website. So, Seltos will be a huge differentiator for Kia, giving us access to the fastest growing segment in the business. Yes, the category is crowded, but it's thriving. And we're confident that Seltos will make its mark by redefining what it means to be a small SUV. This right here is a different breed of capable. Thank you, and please come to take a closer look at the all-new 2021 Kia Seltos. Thank you.